Live at 5, coming to you from sunny Las Vegas, it is Offer Review. So we're going to get started off by talking about a Tana video that just came up. I'm not going to give away the entire video. There's some other stuff in the video about a legendary, which we're not going to talk about here, which I think merits some consideration. But he also talks about Misty Knight and Colleen Wing in this video, potentially working with defenders or maybe heroes for hire. We will have to see. Also, today's blog post was relatively uneventful. Doc Ock's going to be on Monday. She-Hulk's going to be next Wednesday inside of the Blitz store for 500 Blitz currency. And there's going to be a Carnage Blitz. Okay, relatively uneventful blog post, unlike this weirdo. What is this guy? Silver Boomer isn't real. He can't hurt you. I have no idea. I don't know what this is. I have no explanation whatsoever. I don't know what that is. Let's move to offer review. No multiple men. No mum. We're going to call multiple men mum. Why not? I've heard some people. It looks like that's getting some traction because MM is Ms. Marvel. So MUM would be multiple men. And it kind of goes with the dad bros. I don't know. Community comes up with crazy stuff like that. Let's go through it. 10 for 10 for Proxima. Yup, that's great if you need Proxima. Absolutely, on my other account. Okay, advanced tech gear offer. No. I don't like these, but I'll explain. I'm not in the market for purple gear. If you are, 10 cents a piece is the most you should pay for them. So if you need 3 out of these 4, that's fine, but click them. I'm going to guess that most people need spiky balls and ABCs, but I have no value on ABCs anymore. I just don't. Do what you got to do. Let's move on. Resource offer. Okay, so this is $2 for raid characters. I guess if you're still buying the currency for 900 cores, you could buy a couple of these. You get a bunch of stuff out of there. But most people have no value on this. I mean, I'm sitting on hundreds, I think 300,000 of this currency myself personally. So there's no chance I'm buying it. I think if you're early game and you're still, buying that currency, like let's say you're trying to get the orbs for 900 of these and you're trying to get Thor, I get it. But for me, I'm going to pass on that. Let's move on. Resource offer. Ooh, you blitz harder, you nerds. I'm a dirty blitzer, so I'm sitting on an abundance of this currency as well over 50,000. I guess if you're like hunting for Domino, because Domino is a part of the event that's coming up on Monday, Doc Ock. And if this helps you, because whenever you open up a Blitz orb, which costs 350 of this currency, there's a 10% chance for Domino. Other than that, I think most veteran players are not going to consider this, especially if we're blitzing a lot. Let's move on. We talked about this offer yesterday. Not particularly a fan. I think they sold a ton of these. I think Kraken scooped this up like it was nothing because they're more or less assigning a value of almost $1 a piece for these gold promotion credits. Because when you break down the valuation of the rest of it, now this right here is the purple event orb. So you know how there's the ones that cost 800 and most people are opening the 800s? There's 800, 600, 300s, right? Well, this is 2 of the 600 orbs. Yuck. Then we've got a mega orb worth $5. Then we've got a white tiger and a moon knight orb. Those probably maybe worth $3 a piece. And then we've got some 3 gold orbs worth $6. So when you add all that up, that leaves you with saying that these are worth $1 a piece. And I just can't stomach the idea of, $30 for some of these orbs or $35 for each one of these, and you buy it 3 times, $150, and that allows you to take one character from 6 to 7 or $30 a piece, at least $100 of that price. Yuck. Kraken snack, way out of my price park. No, not going to buy it, but I imagine there's a lot of people right now that are sprung on promoting characters like Bishop right now and Longshot, and I get it, but that's not for me. It's just that's another level of spending that I'm not willing to go down. Let's move on. Gear tier 15 draft. So this is a function of Doom and pushing for Doom, and the other Gear 15 pieces that they've sold in the past, usually we're pricing them at $1.50 per piece. Now, the way you got to look at it, though, is, go to one of those spreadsheets. I don't have any available right now. I don't know. But the amount of gear you need to get 16 characters all the way up to gear tier 15 is probably well over 1,000. So this is, you're going to have to buy this 20 times, to rush through it. I don't know, man. But anyways, this is better than the $1.50 pricing that they've had in the past. This is closer to $1 a piece. And so do what you got to do. If you're pushing for Doom and you've been buying gear tier 15s, I think this is a better deal than the other offers they've had. But they've been loosening up the availability on gear tier 15. For example, the War Store, it's just way more available there now than it was a month or two ago. Gold gear is out of their minds. This is trash. 123 trash. I just don't like these offers at all for gold gear. So outrageously priced. Again, this is a function of gear tier 15. This currency, War Store currency. I suppose you could be buying X23 or Ghost or something like that. Sif, perhaps. Mr. Sinister, Carnage. There's a bunch of characters in the War Store. Minerva's even there now. Anyways, not a really high value, but if you're buying the 15s, I get it. It's actually will get you, at least 4, and then you have some leftover currency. Then you've got some blitz things if you're blitzing through this event. Ghost Rider's running right now. Not going to buy it, though. Also, we're coming up at the end of the event here, so I've been telling people not to buy this, but now is the time to start looking at where you are in the event. The event is relatively easy if you've been blitzing. I think I have 3 milestones left to go. I should be able to get through that, a day early before the event ends. And if you feel that this is a good valuation to get the milestones, because the items inside the orbs are good, but really it's about the milestones. And technically, spending energy is a better way to do it. Now, right now, currently, there is double campaign energy. So, like, if you refresh the campaign energy, instead of giving 120, it gives 240. So I normally do the 50s, but if I have enough stuff to farm, I might start doing the 100s, and that is going to be giving that currency, right? That's going to be giving that currency. So like if you spend 100 cores, you're going to get 240 energy. That's going to be 240 of these too, right? I just think that's a better way than doing this, in my opinion. Just seems better way of doing it. Not a fan of this. Let's keep moving on. X23, not a fan. Someone said to bring this back. You know what? I'm not a fan of these 50 shards for $30. And you know what, Scopely? If you're gonna make us take it with the 50 X23 shards for $30, what's the point of giving us 555? It's trash. At least give us 50, 50, 50. Give us some lube. At least spit on it. If we're going to take it, $30 for 50 shards, it's trash. It's a function of Doc Ock. Doc Ock's on Monday, and X23 is a War Store character. X23 is a War Store character. So do what you got to do. She's quite good. But anyways, let's move on. Golden Bundle. What we've got over here, not a great deal. At best, we value gold ores at $2 a piece. So that's $14. Maybe that's worth $5. I doubt it. But maybe it's worth $5. But anyways, not worth $35. Maybe there's $19 worth of value. Let's move on. Premium ISO 8 offer. I'm not in the market myself for ISO 8, but I am in the market for ions. And I'm just going to tell you, these orbs right here are valuable. I'm valuing these orbs at $3 a piece currently. I really need them. And so, right there's 3 orbs. That's like $9 value. I haven't placed a valuation on that yet, but if I could get those at under $3 a piece, I would scoop them up. Anyways, truth be told, I bought this offer before. The bottleneck, because we play game with bottlenecks on bottlenecks. The bottleneck in the ISO 8 system is ions. Anyways, let's move on. Again, same story right there. All right, here we are. Training materials we value at $2 a piece, or I personally value them at $2 a piece. That's $8 plus maybe another $2. Not even close to $20. Maybe we're closer to $10. Let's move on. Premium orb pack. I value these at $1 a piece. So right here we've got 5 total orbs. We've got premium orbs at $1. Kingpin orbs, we value those at $1. So that's $5 valuation. Not quite worth $10. Again, endless energy bundle. This is a normal offer. If you're planning on pushing towards level 80 or there's some sort of double drop event running, you could take advantage of this. Keep in mind also right now, by spending 3,000 energy, you get 3,000 of that currency, which goes towards the 3-year anniversary event. Let's move on. Watermelon orb. Okay, so there's two different $1 offers. One of them I like, one of them I do not like. This is the one that I do not like. Premium orb I value at $1. Gold orb I value at $2. Ability orb I value at 10 cents. They're trash. Basic orbs are maybe worth 90 cents. So we're not going to pick this up because of the ability orb. Pack of shame. No way. Get out of my face. Ultimate orb frenzy offer. I value gold orbs at $2 a piece and premium orbs at $1 a piece. So that's total $18 value. Not worth $25 to me. Let's move on. Super savings. This stuff down here I don't like. None of this stuff down here I like. Some of this stuff is absolutely horrific trash. Again, right here we got $2 a piece. And then we've got $2 a piece, $4 worth of orbs for $6. $4.25 is about worth $6. Now, this right here is not a great deal right now. I believe it is better to refresh the store right now. If you go in, let's say you spend the 50s. If you're spending the 50s right now, you'll be getting $240 for the next 24 hours. If you spend the 100s, you'll be getting $250. So this is just not worth it. Unless you're doing the 200s. I guess this is a better deal than the 200s, but it's not better than the 100s right now with the event that's running from now for another 23 hours and 40 minutes. It's double campaign energy. For every refresh, you get 240 instead of 120. All right, let's toggle over to my other account, which I got to play for a little bit today. Actually, I very much enjoyed playing this account. I got to play it more. I probably need to, start streaming earlier, maybe spend an hour on this a day. I think I can move along. I unlocked Hela. I'm working on Loki's. It's fun, man. It's fun. Anyways, 10 for 10 Proxima. Yeah, we're going to pick that up. And then also, let's scroll through here, and we're going to see if there's any other offers that are just on this account. Okay, here we are. Sentinel of the Spaceways offers. Now, I don't know how to explain this, but let me just say it clearly and explicitly. Silver Surfer, in my opinion, is the best character in the game. 50 shards for $20. I bought this. I didn't even flinch. Now, there's Battle Pass, right? And so there's a Battle Pass, and there's 3 different levels of Battle Passes. So, like, this particular account is in level 2. My main account's in level 3, which is the max. But at the end of the day, the Battle Pass is $20, and there's 2 tracks. Now, whether if you spend the $20, you get both tracks. If you don't spend the $20, you get the bottom track. The bottom track will get you 50 shards if you max it out. And if you do you spend the $20, you get the bottom track and the top track for a total of 100 shards. 50 plus 50 plus 100. So technically that's a better deal because there's a lot of other stuff in there. There's like 500 cores, a bunch of other gear and things depending on which one you're in. Now, I'm not personally buying the Battle Pass today. I'm waiting to see how far I get on it, and I'm waiting to see if there's value because I'm worried that I'm not gonna be able to finish it. I haven't done the math on it yet. But like if spending the $20, because I think there's 25 days left on it on the Battle Pass. But if spending the $20, 3 weeks from now means that I can finally take my Silver Surfer to 5 yellow stars, then I'll probably spend the $20 then. But I'm probably not going to do that before that, and that's going to be the trigger for me to do that. All right, let's move on. What I'm saying is you don't need to buy the Battle Pass today. You can actually buy it later or whenever you need the items that are glowing that you can collect, right? Let's move on. We're looking for offers that are duplicate. Okay, there we go. Teenage Warhead. Again, horrific pricing. Teenage Warhead is a hard node farm late game. So a lot of people tell me they have a hard time getting her as long as with X23, which is War Store. So the idea there is Doc Ock is unlocked at 5 stars. If you have 5 members of the X-Force, the 2 that are the most challenging to get are the Teenage Warhead and X23. Horrific pricing in my opinion, but do what you got to do. Let's move on. Deadpool, get out of here. I guess if Deadpool's relatively easy to get, but if this is buying this allows you to get Doc Ock on Monday, then it's worth a consideration. Let's keep going. We talked about that one already. Now, this orbs right here, I kind of don't like because you don't know what you're going to get out of it. And basically, yes, it has Domino and X23, but also has Teenage Warhead, Cable, and Deadpool. But you could be spending $20 and getting 30 character shards of a character you don't need. Maybe you don't need Cable. Maybe spending $20 would give you 30 shards of Cable. That would be terrible, in my opinion, if that was a character you didn't need. So just understand how it works. Let's scroll through the rest of these offers and see if there's anything of interest. I'm actually surprised that Multiple Man did not come today. I'm not sure if they're going to release a character over the weekend for those special pricing. I guess there's a way of coring the orbs, but then that's going to cost over $100 to unlock them on a pack that should only be $50. Not a fan of overspending, so that's not something I'm personally interested in doing. But maybe Multiple Man will be on Monday. I know they have released characters in the past. Like the last time I remember them doing a character on the weekend was Emma on a Sunday. I remember how bad that turned out, where she wasn't in the Red Star orbs. You guys remember that? Fix your scams, Scopely. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.